track to reunite with Urban Meyer as he tries to make the Jaguars roster as a tight end this year. For News Talk 1480 WHBC Sports and Canton's Morning News, I'm Kenny Rhoda.
Canton's Morning News with Pam Cook continues now.
And also want to mention to you that normally we do our Orange Barrel update every Friday morning at this time. And we are going to do that today, but we're putting it on our video stream, our WHBC video stream now, so you can check it out on Facebook and also on our YouTube channel. So just a little reminder there. And this morning, we're going to get our Orange Barrel update from ODOT's Ray Marsch. Good morning, Ray. How are you?
Morning, Pam. I'm great. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, sure. Tell us. I feel like it's been, although we've got some, big jobs going on, it's been going very well. I think we haven't really had too much of a problem. That's fingers crossed, right?
Yeah, that all changes, as the summer progresses and we see more orange barrels popping up. So what to look forward to this week, beginning Monday, May 24th, there's going to be some various lane restrictions for some pavement repairs on State Route 183 between US 30 and Minerva corporate limits, on State Route 93 between US 62 and 241, on 241 between State Route 93 and 172, and finally on State Route 619 between State Route 43 and State Route 44. And that's all just for pavement repairs. We have a big job starting on State Route 687 in Jackson Township that I'm sure the residents are well aware of. So that begins today here. So there's just going to be various lane restrictions on Burndale Ave for that project.
Okay. And I know that we have some stuff that's going to be going on to the north of us as well. I know some bigger projects that we're going to have to try to get used to. 30 seems to be kind of hanging in there just off and on, the 30 and 77 project. Anything big on the horizon for that at all? No,
that's really going to remain in phase how it is until kind of the fall there. So as you're traveling throughout the summer, that's really going to remain the same all throughout until like late fall. Then that will change.
All right. Well, we know that it's summer. We expect the orange barrels, and we'll tell folks, as you guys always do, to be safe in those construction zones, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. If you see our crews out there working, please put down the distractions and just pay attention while you're driving.
All right. Ray Marsch, ODOT, thank you so much.
Thanks, Pam.
Canton's severe weather station. Stick with us. Now, the 1480 WHBC AccuWeather forecast.
Well, according to AccuWeather, we are going to see some very warm conditions continuing, and it's going to go all the way through the weekend, even into next week, by the way. We'll see a high today around 88. Tonight, warm with some clouds and a low of 63. Tomorrow, very warm with a mixture of sun and clouds and a high of 85. And then for Sunday, we'll see some clouds and sun mixed, and then maybe a thunderstorm by afternoon and a high of 88. Right now, we have 64 degrees on your severe weather station, 1480 WHBC. Warm conditions continuing, and it's going to go all the way through the weekend.
Canton's Morning News with Pam Cook
we'll see
on
a high
1480 WHBC.
23-year-old Alexander Anderson, who has a Canton address, killed on Mount Pleasant Street when his motorcycle was hit by a car at Route 43.
During the Perry Local School Board meeting last night, a big surprise for retiring football coach Keith Wakefield. The school board announced they're naming the football stadium in his honor.
No new information on a homicide on 9th Street near Walnut Avenue Northeast yesterday. The male gunshot victim pronounced dead at the scene.
The U.S. House approved a $1.9 billion bill to bulk up Capitol security. It comes in the aftermath of the riot at the Capitol on January 6th.
27-year-old Samuel Bowles of Sandy Township charged with kidnapping for locking a 17-year-old girl up in a Canton home for several days. Investigators say he threatened to kill her.
Montgomery County officials are warning the public to be careful when snacking on chips. They might contain THC. The chips have not been illegally laced with the compound found in cannabis, but are manufactured by a company that makes marijuana edibles, and they're sold in packaging that resembles chips like Fritos and Ruffles.
Given the pandemic propensity to stay closer to home, the state of Ohio's tourism division is pitching all its attractions to those in neighboring states with a $4 million ad campaign.
Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. Apparently, what works, works. Starting Monday, every New Yorker who gets a COVID-19 vaccination will leave with a scratch-off ticket that could net them $5 million. It's called Vax and Scratch.
It's not the virtual concert in sweats. Members of the Canton Symphony Orchestra attired in their finest as they return to the Umstadt Hall stage Sunday night for a concert program with real people out in the audience.
In girls softball tournament action, Tuslaw defeated Black River 6-0. They're headed to the Sweet 16. Marlington also a winner over Hubbard. Softball is in the regional stage of the postseason. 5 Stark County teams are still alive.
The air quality alert that covers Summit and Portage counties in the Cleveland area remains in effect through midnight for high levels of ozone.
The Perry Board of Education made it official last night as Zach Slates was named to replace Keith Wakefield, who retired as the head football coach at Perry High School. The Stark County High School Football Hall of Fame offensive lineman has been an assistant coach at Perry since 2010. Slates will join the Kenny and JT show later today at 5 p.m. here on WHBC.
The Cleveland Indians are back home to start a weekend series with Minnesota. Pregame tonight, 6:35, right here on 1480 WHBC.
Your world in 1 minute.
Canton's Morning News with Pam Cook on News Talk 1480 WHBC.
You'll find more right now on WHBC.com.
Sourcebook is here. It's the area's most valuable resource guide for residents and businesses alike, filled with online and on-site contacts, activities, destinations, and more. It's everything you need to know about Stark County and beyond. Get your Sourcebook at WHBC Studios or go to WHBC.com for a list of pickup locations. Look for the $1,000 Visa Card Contest entry form inside. The entry to be postmarked by June 25th. The drawing set for June 30th. The 2021 Sourcebook. Pick one up today.
Listen to this station anytime, anywhere on Odyssey. Odyssey is your new audio home for all the music, news, sports, and podcasts that matter to you. Odyssey. That's AUDAC.